Hello, ECF family. Well, this past Saturday, we were finally able to celebrate a Christmas party and children's program again after a year off, and that was so much fun. And so the staff decided that it would be a good idea for me just to talk to you a little bit about what goes into the children's program every year and just how vitally important I believe it is for the spiritual growth of our children. So the first ECF Children's Christmas program was back in 2007, and I can tell you we have learned so very much over the years about discipling children and how to best put that together every year. We always endeavor to emphasize spiritual growth, teamwork, and working hard with all of our hearts as for the Lord, not for men. So the place that begins each year is in early summer. I begin searching for a program that seems like it will best fit our group's needs for that year. And so because we always have to use another facility for the actual performance of the program, we look for something that doesn't have really complex sets or stages or changes in scenery. And then also I look to see how many speaking parts there are in the story, and I try to make that best fit the number of students that I think will be interested in having a speaking part that year. And then we have had some really exciting years where more kids show up and say that they want to have a part in the program. And if that happens, we write in more parts. We make sure that there's a place for everyone. Well, at every practice, September all the way through December, the students are asked to highlight or compliment each other. They give encouragement and recognition at the end of each practice. And Nicole and we join in as well, but I think it's even more impactful for the kids to hear what their teammates notice and what they want to encourage them about. It also, on the other side of that same coin, if you will, it also forms a habit of looking for ways to encourage each other and building confidence. So every year, a few students may say, I don't really want to participate this year. I don't want to do that. And this year, at the end of the program, when the children were talking and answering questions after the performance, they even said it to the whole audience that was there. Said, I didn't really want to be in the program this year. And I completely understand that. They're energetic. They want to run, jump, wrestle. They want to be physically active. And so in their little minds, this practicing lines, memorization, singing, it doesn't really fit in that scenario, and so it doesn't sound as appealing. But intentional parents, especially this year, I really noticed they understood the value and the priority of supporting the ECF Kids programs, and they said, we're going to do this and you will be participating. And I can't emphasize enough how grateful I am for that. I was in that same position years ago, and I believe that was God honoring. And then every year at the end and after all of the practices, the kids end up saying they were so glad that they did participate and that they really ended up having a fun time. And you, the ECF family, are a huge part of that. When you laugh and cheer and applaud them and encourage them during the performance, you can just see their faces light up. You can see how much they enjoy that. And I think it comes together in their minds and they realize why they put in the effort and why they did all that hard work to get to that place. Well, so at the end, to wrap this all up, I want to say thank you, parents. Thank you so much for driving back and forth to all of the practices, for offering to lend a hand, the times when we needed extra support. And then, of course, the least of which is all of the, or not the least of which, would be listening to all of those Christmas songs for 12 weeks. I get it. I completely understand the time and the effort that was required and that you did put into supporting this program. Well, sometimes it would just be easier to pass and say, we've got a lot going on. We've got school, sports, scout programs, but like the story of Mary and Martha, all of these things are good, but investing in the spiritual growth of our children is choosing what is most important. So thank you, parents, thank you, ECF, and Merry Christmas to all of you.